And the last time the student they get a good information regarding studies in Germany, and I hope this time they will learn some more from you. So over to you, Mona.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Navid, for hosting me today. So today I have some new information and another option for students, which is the European experience. That's something that is being currently operated by University of Europe for Applied Sciences. So I want to start off by talking about like what is the European experience, who can apply for it. I also want to talk about the admission requirements. And then if any students do have questions, then they are more than welcome to ask questions. So this is basically what I'm going to be covering today. So, starting off by why students usually choose UE as an institution or as a university is number one, we are a fully accredited German university, and we specialize or we help students in succeeding in Germany because we have smaller class size, which means that the students will get more attention. More attention always translates into a higher success for the students. We rank number 10 for the quality of teaching business, and we rank number 25 for international orientation. And our business school is an AACSB accredited business school. And we have 4 different locations that students can choose from. That I'm going to be talking a little bit more down the road. But also what I want to make sure that people who hear about UE know is that UE always resonates with artificial intelligence and technology. So we have a business school, we have an arts and design school, and we also specialize in technology and artificial intelligence. Last but not least, something that's very important also for student success, not only while studying, but also after graduation, is that students have a free career coaching services, which means that we do help students in finding jobs while studying and after graduation. And again, this is something that is offered free of charge. The students just have to use this service. They have to set up an appointment with a career coach and go visit them, work with them actively in order to get this help. Now I want to talk about what is the European experience. So the European experience is basically an option for students to, first of all, get a holistic European experience. And in the option that we're offering at UE, students can start their studies for a semester in Paris and then transfer to Germany, to any of our 4 campuses in Germany. And this way, not only are they traveling, which is a lot of fun, but they're experiencing two major economies in Europe, which is France and Germany. They're getting an experience, and this is something that is of a lot of value to put on their CV. So this is how it goes. So the students would do a semester in Paris, and then during the second semester, or after 2 semesters, they can transfer to any of our campuses. And the good news is that students would get a lot of support in the transfer process. So the process of applying for the French visa is pretty straightforward, because all the information is available on the website for Campus France. And then once you're doing the transfer process from Paris to Germany, they would get on-campus support in order to be able to achieve this. So the 3 programs, or the 3 majors that this option is available for, is business and management, digital business and data science, and sports and events management. So these are the 3 options where students can, again, go for this European experience. We would start offering this option starting this September. So students who are graduating from school right now can opt in for this option. It is an available option for you. And these programs are all going to be taught in English, completely in English. And what's going to happen is that this program is also going to be taught completely by UE staff. So there will not be that transition, or that, let's say, that coping again to the UE way, because the staff would be UE staff, and all of the everything will be delivered in English. So in terms of prices and tuition, the seat deposit is around 3,000 euros, but right now we are running a reduction where instead of paying 3,000 euros, students only pay 1,500 euros for undergraduate programs. And since, again, the three options that are available for the European experience are undergraduate, so they only pay for 1,500, and this is only valid until July 15th. Do check with us, check with Dr. Naveed if there's an extension for this offer. The tuition fee is 11,340, and we are offering scholarships. So for students from Pakistan, they can get a 15% reduction on their tuition, which brings down the tuition to around roughly 9,700 euros per year. Now, the prices or the tuition that we'll be paying will cover the career coaching service that I told you about, housing support, so we would help you in finding accommodation. Also, there's a concierge club in Paris. So this concierge club basically just makes the transition or like welcomes you to the Paris campus. It makes it easier for you to settle down and get ready for your studies. And the campus where you'll be studying at in Paris is actually the Grandes Écoles Spécialisées campus, which is a sister institute of UE. But again, I just want to emphasize that the program is exclusively taught by UE and it's offered in English. Now, for Paris, a lot of students are asking us, what is the COVID situation? We're telling students that they can study face-to-face on campus right now in Paris. Things are opening up. It's becoming easier. And the French embassy is giving visas and appointments for the students. As for the teaching format, again, I just want to emphasize that the modules are offered on campus. So the only a few courses are offered online, and these are courses related to sports and events management, and these are taught online from the campuses in Germany. Now, application process. Now, this is where Dr. Naveed and his staff from Australian education consultants can help you out a lot. And these are the admission requirements. So the students have to fill out an application form with the help of Australian education consultants, and we are not charging application fee. And then they would help you out in collecting your documents. Your documents basically are your transcript, a CV, passport copy, letter of motivation. So all of these documents are needed in addition to proof of English proficiency. Now, for students from Pakistan, we do accept a 5.5, but if you are applying directly to Germany, then a 6.5 is advisable. Don't worry too much about that because you would get help from Mr. Naveed and his staff. Now, going back to the admission requirements. So once you get accepted, you will get an admissions letter from PPA Business School, which is the name of the sister institute where you will be studying and using their campus, and other necessary documents. So the necessary documents are like a visa support letter. You'll be signing a contract with the university, so you get the signed contract from our side. You also get the receipt for your payment confirmation. So all of these are documents that we will be providing you with because you will need them at the visa application stage. Then hopefully you apply for your study in France. There's a two-step process I'm going to be mentioning in the next coming slides. And then you travel to Paris, study for a semester, then transfer to Germany. And the objective of this is that you will end up with German education, graduating. You'll be getting a certificate from UE that you earned a degree from UE, which is an accredited university in Germany. And you can work in Germany after graduation, and you make use of the 18 months post-graduation opportunities that are available to you there. Now, for the visa process, which is actually a very important topic when we're talking about studying abroad. So the visa process for the European experience is happening over the course of 3 steps. Now, maybe 3 steps does sound a lot, but I'm going to make it simple and easy for you. So the first step is actually done through Campus France. Campus France is a website, and every country that has an embassy for France does have this Campus France, and this is a portal for students. Now you create a profile, you submit all of the documents, and you'll be asked to pay 50% of your tuition. You will get a receipt from us, and then you will also get a campus ID or campus France ID that you would need to submit for us, because we will need to put that number on your acceptance letter and send it back to you, so you can also submit it with the rest of your documents to Campus France. And then once the documents are approved, they will invite you for an appointment. And once the appointment is approved, you get your okay, you get a certificate. Now, this certificate is which allows you to apply for the visa. Now, the visa for the French embassy is, again, very straightforward. The documents are listed on the embassy's website. You would need a proof of accommodation. We will help you with that. You have to pay the remaining 50% of your tuition and show a bank statement that has the maintenance fee for 1 year, which is 7,380. Now, one clarification, and I just want to make sure that this is crystal clear, is that this is not a blocked account. This is just a bank statement. It could be from Pakistan. It could be from anywhere in the world for anybody who's helping you out, like a sponsor or a parent or a sibling, anybody that is your guardian. It's just a bank statement that shows that you have enough funds to live for 1 year in Paris. So once all of these documents are submitted to the embassy, and you will be applying for something called a long-term student visa, or a VLSTS étudiant. Okay, so this is the name of the long-term student visa to which you will be applying for. Now, once you apply for the visa, it approximately takes 1 month. Now, this is the big difference between the Germany visa and the Paris visa or the French visa. The German visa, you set up an appointment, you submit your documents, and then it can take a while until the embassy gets back to you. But in the French, once you pass that first step and you get their certificate, and then you go to the next step, you submit your documents, then it takes a month. So it's in general, it's a faster process. Now, hopefully, inshallah, you get your visa. And that's when the fun part starts, when you are able to travel to Paris and start your studies. Once you arrive to Paris, you need to register your residency. And then this residency is what gets transferred to Germany. So you do not need to apply for another visa to study in Germany. It's just a transfer or a residency. And this is done online, and you will get support on campus. So this is the difference between Germany process or straight to Germany and that European experience where you're going to Paris first and then going to Germany. So this is how the website for Campus France looks like. There's one, again, dedicated to Pakistan. So you go to Life in France and Visa, and this is where you get information. So the checklist here, if you click on checklist, that's where all of the documents that you need for the Campus France application is listed. So this is pretty much it. I tried to cover it as much information about the whole process. But Dr. Naveed, if you know, maybe students are asking you any particular questions, I'll be glad to answer.
Thank you very much, Mona, once again. Actually, I think we have some issues related to webinars. So I will send you the question. The student definitely will ask. But the good news for the Pakistani students is that Germany embassy in Islamabad is working very efficiently, and our students, they are getting appointments for visa letters.
In Islamabad, it's working. It's
a good news for the Pakistani, because the myth is here in Pakistan is that the German embassy, they don't give the visa appointment so early. So, but our students is getting visa appointment very quickly. So hopefully it will be good for the Pakistani students. They want to come to the German. So and the rest is that Muna, I will send you the questions later on. So you, if you would like to, you can write to me,
Okay,
reply to me, and then I will transfer these queries to the students who
sure,
are asking.
of
So
course.
sorry, and I really appreciate your time
Thank you,
once
Dr.
again.
Nabil.
And I hope we will continue these webinars in the future as well.
Inshallah.
So for the future benefit for both Pakistani students and the Germans, the people who want to go to the Germany. Yeah.
Inshallah.
And also Germany and the France as well, you know.
Mhm.
So
It's just the
they
like
can
the
enjoy,
option.
yeah, they can enjoy the both countries in one ticket.
Exactly, exactly. That's the idea, like for them to experience more of both cultures. And like, alhamdulillah, things in Islamabad are working well for students. Like the students are getting appointments, which is lovely news for everybody.
Yeah. So anything else, Mona, you would like to share?
I just want to make sure that students are aware that they can get all of the help they need from you directly. I work directly with you, and you've been a lot of help for the students. Um, and a good time to apply for you is actually now. They do have enough time to get accepted. Just one point that I want to highlight is that we do have a September intake, but the actual first day of the semester is on the 4th of October. So we actually have 3 months to work on acceptance for students, and it usually takes us like between it nowadays it's taking around 3 weeks to get an acceptance from the collecting the documents, getting back to the student if anything else needs to be submitted. So just keep in mind that we try to be as fast as we can, but right now is high season for education. It does take us a little bit longer than usual. So it's always advisable try to apply as early as you can.
Yeah, sure. So thank you very much, Mona.
Thank you,
Uh,
Dr. Nabi.
inshallah, we will meet you again soon. Yeah.
Inshallah. Take care and
Okay.
have a good day.
Have a good day.
Bye.